Hey, how you doing? This is Trader Joe's, and I'm just doing another video. I just got some stuff from Kylie Harris from Knives and Stuff in New Zealand. So what I got today was I bought his prototypes he had of the new version of the hiker knife, and here's the I don't know which one's either one is called the 2.0 or the other one's called 2 or something or whatever, but obviously this one's a little bigger than this one. Like most of his stuff, he concentrates more on the quality of the edge and the knife itself than the actual fit and finish. You can see that there's some imperfections and things like that, but that's fine. I actually prefer it. That it's something that I don't feel uncomfortable about using. This one he had used in some of his earlier videos, so you can see this little nick here. You know, but I prefer to get it like where it's a little bit damaged on it. You know, not damaged bad in any way, but you know. I also got the pendant knife that he makes. Try to get it out. So here's the pendant compared to a hand, and then I got a Fire Striker ferrocium rod. His wife made the clay design. It looks like it has an embedded chain within the clay. Nice hanger on there so I can put it on the sheath. I also got this light from him, this flashlight. It says it's 80 lumens, which is quite powerful for such a small light, and it's only 20 bucks, so it wasn't that bad. And I put a battery in it, so it doesn't come with a battery in it, but it's got a nice size. And I'm recording this on my new iPod Touch that I got. So this is, let's see, very quite bright. And what I was thinking of doing was I could take this clip off, and then my the EDC I've been using up to this point has been an Azula neck knife. And what I did was I took a piece of inner tube from a tire, from a bicycle, and I put it around the sheath. And what I'm going to try to do is put the light underneath that. But I may have to make another video because I'm trying to do this one-handed, unless my wife can help me out. Hold this like that. Alright. I'm going to take this off and take this off. And then, because I wear the sheath this way, the knife this way, I'm going to put this underneath the rubber. And maybe I'll just leave a little bit of, first time I'm doing this, so I could just leave a little bit of the bezel sticking out where it can turn, so that I could wear this around my neck and then just turn the lamp a little bit, and it'll stay within the sheath, and it'll actually illuminate down towards the ground. Okay. See? And if I need it, I have a knife. Alright, so that's that. And then the other thing I wanted to do was maybe, since I just opened this package up, I have not tried any of this, but I could tell already that these are quite sharp already. I was going to do some cutting, so a couple of things, but hold this again. Alright, so I was going to demonstrate the edge first. Let's see. Let me try this one. You can see it cut the hair off pretty good with the big one. Try the smaller one. I don't want to do too much because I have a wedding to go to this weekend. I look like a total moron. So, sharp as hell. Let me try this one. Yeah. Alright, so sharp. Let's see. Now my brother-in-law is a carpenter, so he's got some like scraps of wood and stuff laying around. Pick it up a little higher end, so you can see up this way, like this. All right, so let's see. All right, so this is the type of wood he uses when he makes furniture. So this is pretty hard wood. So let's just see. That's with the larger one. Let's try the smaller one. All right, that's with the larger one. I'll try the smaller one. I'll get the name of them later on. My wife's probably gonna get mad at me. Yeah, this is like already like seasoned wood, so it's already kind of hard. This looks like it's kind of like a pine-ish type of wood. Just see. So, nice job. And let's try the Fire Striker pendant knife. See, it dug in so severely, I can't even shave it really, but it shows you that it's good for digging in good. The longer blade has a better shaving ability. See that? So, very small. I may give this to my wife to keep around her neck, so she can cut my balls off with it when she's ready. Let's see. Now let's try on some piece of wood here. Let's try. I have wood here, and I have a garden-grown tomato. Let's see how thin I can cut. And like Kylie says, the idea of these knives as being survival knives is that they're on you when you need to survive, and it depends upon what your definition of survival is. If you need to prepare food, you're surviving with that. You know, if you need to build a shelter, it seems like these are durable enough that I don't think I have any doubt that it would not be able to handle it. This is an Azula, and you can see the size of the steel. I think it's 4 mil. If I take these, look at the steel. It's basically the same size. So, you know, why wouldn't you want much more reach for something that's basically the same price? Maybe a little bit more. This might be, this is actually a bit more than this, but not that much more. You know, it's handmade and designed to fit the hand, a fuller grip. See? Compared to a smaller knife, which doesn't really go all the way across the palm. But you do have the jimping. There's no jimping on these. It doesn't really need it. And, yeah, so for the money, it's worth it. And then, we'll just try one more thing. Let's try to cut a pear. Like butter. Alright, and then, let's see. Point over here. There's an onion. You know, so for kitchen chores, it'll come in quite handy. See? And then, I'm not a professional chef by any means, but if I were to take an Azula and try the same type of a thing, it'll do the job of splitting it. You know, the wedge cleaves it, as opposed to this edge, which can slice it. See? You know, see how thin that could be? I don't know if I could do as thin with the Missoula. You know, they're both very durable. You know, it depends upon how you want to do it, but all right. So it's a little thicker. Let me just try to do a thin slice. So, and I got a couple of different sheets. I mean, I got the sheet that this one came with was this one. I don't want to put it back in yet because it's kind of dirty. But I also got this extra one. So, you know, and if you talk to him, he'll hook you up as far as the other things you may want to get when you're going to order it. You know, I also had him give me some pieces of compound for the strop. You know, so I bought a couple of these. I bought this. You know, not bad for the money. You know. And then I also asked him if I could somehow hook up the pendant to the regular knife, because if I'm going to have this as an EDC setup, I don't want to put it back in yet because it's kind of dirty. But if I had this inside here, what am I going to do with this? So I asked him, and he came up with an idea of bolting it through the sheath itself, through one of the holes on the sheath. I'm going to take the rubber off, so I'm going to use another piece of that inner tube around here maybe, just to hold it on, so you know, a little securely. You know, and then I could put the ferro rod behind that, you know, and I could have it all in one shot. And then once I make it a neck knife, you know, maybe I could even put the light on there. There's maybe enough room in there for the light. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with this, and you know, and having all this when you're in a situation that could suddenly occur to you, where you end up being thrust into a survival setting, you know, you could definitely help you to survive in that type of an environment. All right, so visit Trader Joe's and have a good day.